Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Hey man, when we come online, you only juking up your phone.
Yeah boy, now what I say, they have an app. I can't find it. I check Play Store. I do a Google search. I can't find it. Man, I get fed up, man.
Nah man, because you look in the wrong place. The app is web-based.
Web-based?
Yes, you access it via your web browser, right? You can add it to your home screen or your desktop, like any regular app. Watch. Look, I have it on my phone, right? And you can access it or add it to any device, your computer, your tablet, any device.
Well, how am I doing that and I can't find it?
Okay, watch. All you have to do is open your browser, right? And type mobile.nawasa.gd. And voila, you see?
Hey, just so?
Yes, and you can download it or access it via the web. Once you have a reliable internet connection, right, you can run the app anywhere, anytime.
So, how I adding that to my home screen?
Right, so you click on those three dots, right, or your web browser setting, and look for the option to install app or add to home screen. Easy peasy.
Well, thank you. Now I could help Auntie June because she was having the same problem too.
The Nawasa app, versatile, fast-paced, and always up to date because it's web-based. So Auntie June won't always have to install update. Once a change is made to the app, it updates automatically, no hassle.
Well, that's a good thing.
Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
Pathway Restorative Wellness Clinic exists to improve the lives of children, adults, and older clients with a range of diagnoses not limited to autism, stroke, arthritis, brain injuries, and depression, which hinder their ability to perform everyday tasks such as dressing, feeding, toileting, and grooming. Our licensed occupational therapist uses science, creativity, and compassion to design a client-specific care plan that restores and maintains skills required for daily living, work, and school. The Pathway Clinic is located on Morris Bishop Highway, but we extend services to schools and homes. Contact us at 473-422-7232.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins. That could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointing. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Alrighty, and we'd like to officially welcome everyone to another Mikey Live program. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. It is a pleasure to always be with you to talk to you about what's making the news. This is what we call news discussed, not told, and we have a few things to tell you about on the program tonight. RGPF Training, we'll talk about that, and medical supplies donated by China to the RGPF help protect officers from COVID-19. Also, we have a very popular, charismatic young man who's died, and it's shaking social media. We'll talk about that in a while. 85 new cases of COVID-19 recorded in our last dashboard. 8 in 8 days. We talked about death of teachers in Jamaica. Health authorities over the world are concerned about monkeypox as it infiltrates territories and regions. We'll talk about that in a while. Clark's Court Rum launches new campaign. So we have all of that and more to talk to you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. And of course, we got to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, and Superb Distributors, and Pathways Clinic. Folks, we are taking a break and come back again. Remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments Digicel. That person could be you.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
All right, so thank you and welcome. I am somewhat really saddened by the news of the passing of Shaky Rick Sampson. And you know, I was thinking, Mikey, you don't even force to come on the program tonight, but I will, because I think at the end of the day we have an obligation. But you know, from time to time you get these news that just breaks your heart. And this young man is someone who has, I don't know, man. You know, when you're down and you just see them, and that's it. It's a wrap. They don't even need to say anything. You know, he's one of those guys. I never see him in no trouble. I never hear him calling nothing. But this guy is just the life of the party. In many respects, he's always out to make you laugh, out to give you a good time, out to have a good conversation. And today I learned of his passing. His nickname is Shaky, and he's certainly shaking the internet with the news of his passing, because he was friends with everybody. And he is in every event. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean. You know, so it's really tough. Like, it's really tough because these are people who make life what it is for you. They're not in your homes every day, but yet you think about them. You know, you remember something that they did, someone that they would have impacted positively. And, you know, it's just like, what is life, man? It's like, yo, man, you know what I mean? That's freaking tough, like really tough. Really, really tough and hard to accept, bro. Because, you know, we see them around every day and we just don't expect to hear that they've gone. You know? And it just brings me back to, why do we fight? Why do we cuss? Why do we quarrel? When we just do not know when our time is going to come. And then when when they're gone, we start, oh shoot, man, I should have told him, man, I should have called him, man, today when I wanted to call him, I should have said what I had to say. These are the things that we start saying. How many more lessons do we have to learn for us to really take stock of ourselves and be the person that we're supposed to be good with other people? You know what I mean? This angers me. It disappoints me. It makes me feel sick to my stomach. You know, I have a nasty headache, and I could just imagine the people who are closer to him, the Grenada Bottling Company staff, and not only them, his family. You know, yo, man, yo, like really, man, like that's just crazy. That's just crazy. You just take for granted that they'll be around forever. And then reality strikes. I do not know how. Because I know yesterday he was okay. Well, he seemed to be okay yesterday. You know? So what the hell? What the hell? All right. Spicer Jewelry on Monday 23rd will be closed for staff development. And they say that they'd like to apologize for any inconvenience that will be caused as a result of that. All right, again, that's Spice L Jewelry. Okay? All right, so the next thing that we have to tell you about is that the RGPF, boy, they had like a training session. And that was with the Sylvan McIntyre. I never have a picture with that. I should, let me see. Yeah, man, that just threw me off right there. Anyway, we have a picture somewhere. I think we posted it on our website. So anyway, so members of the Royal Grenada Police Force, the Eastern Division, they conducted a tabletop exercise facilitated by Superintendent of Police Sylvan McIntyre. Now, according to them, the exercise was geared towards the testing and improving of the RGPF's readiness to respond to disasters. Now, this was the first in a series of exercises that will be held throughout the various divisions. The Atlantic hurricane season begins on June 1st, 2022. And as such, the police is ensuring that the organization is adequately prepared in case our nation is impacted. And we are from time to time impacted by these systems, so they are trying to be like, they are trying to be proactive where that is concerned, you know. Speaking of the police, also with the police, there was medical supplies. Yes, there were medical supplies that were donated to the RGPF, and that was done by the Chinese. And Azan, yeah man, that was done by the Chinese. They give them like a ting, 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 ting. Okay? And they wanted to express appreciation for that. All right? And they're saying that these supplies will help with the fight against COVID-19. All right? It will help protect the police officers, you know, who are in the front line. Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin expressed his heartfelt gratitude to the ambassador, all right, and his team for the continuous assistance to the RGPF, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Material will strengthen the RGPF's ability to better serve the general public, he said, and they are also a testament to the friendly relationship between Grenada and China. Okay, what else I have for all you? Now, we are moving on. 20 trainees attached to the new Imani program have successfully completed the practical component of a 6-month training in food preparation. Now, the future pastry chefs will now move on to the apprenticeship on-the-job training. All right, and so I know I see a couple faces there, like, well, not that I like that I know, you know. So you see, you know, the program is multifaceted, and that is just one aspect of it. And they are very enthusiastic about being involved in this and are ready to put what they have learned into practice. You know how we just keep it short on Fridays, right? Carlos Pecos Lewis is a man that maybe many of us know, particularly in the Guave area. Look him on that side of the screen right here, right? I know his children, I know him since little boy, you understand? by, well, I think we told you about it last night, but more in the national report, and we wanted to tell you specifically about it here and now. He has been awarded for his contribution to sports and culture. He was awarded the British Empire Medal. You understand? Carlos Pecos Lewis used to play football, he used to play in harmonies with brass. I remember he used to be on the guitar, he played pan, you know. Ever since I've known him, he's been involved in the development of young people and so on, and so he's been recognized for that. And so that's good. Yeah, that's good. We're keeping it short and sweet tonight. We ain't staying too long. All right, what else do I have to tell you? Night young lady on the program here now. There we go. How are we looking for time? Right, on May 19th, 2022, all right, that was yesterday, the students from the primary and secondary school of St. John's and St. Mark displayed their public speaking skills as they engaged in the first round of the Lions Club of St. John and Toastmasters International Public Speaking Competition. They said they wanted to say special thank you to the Grand White Government School for hosting this event. I heard that it was really good. You know, nice round-up session, and the young stars really showed their talent when it comes to reading and public speaking. You understand? Well, you're telling you all the way to sticking, we're moving on. How we looking? The next thing that we have to tell you about, boy. 85 new cases of COVID-19. So that's way less than what we have had over the past few, like couple of weeks. So is that an indication that now the cases are going to start going down? I don't know, but we have had 85 people testing positive yesterday out of 485 tests that were done. The test positivity has decreased just a bit. It's gone down to 17.6%. All right, so whenever we have a downward movement, it's a good news. It's good news. New recoveries 195. All right, that takes our active cases to down again 1,131. So we've seen things are decreasing. 7 persons are hospitalized, 2 in critical condition. Let's hope that their situation will improve. We are moving on. Olio, the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, situation in Jamaica. 8 teachers in 8 days. You understand? 8 teachers die in 8 days. And the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Winston Smith, he confirmed that another teacher had died. All right? I don't understand what's going on. He says it's now 8 in 8 days. The teacher's name who died is Amory Tomilson. All right? Smith is the president who revealed the information. You understand? They have died different causes and I don't understand. You understand? 8 teachers, you know, in 8 days. And I could just imagine how that affects the profession. But they were saying that they're very concerned about the surge of sudden deaths among teachers. It says that he believes that high stress levels in the nation's classrooms is contributing towards these deaths. Well, I don't know. Well, he had to say something, so that's what he said. I don't know. The JTA is aware of the passing of a colleague from Shalimont High School. This morning, they were saying, which was yesterday. Whilst we are not sure of the cause of the death, we are extremely concerned because all these deaths, or all these teachers, have died suddenly with what can be connected to stress or such activity. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Did you hear? I noticed I saw a little thing come in. I get a notification you lost a bit of audio. Yeah? So you were saying if you missed it, So if you missed it, sorry for that. He was saying that these deaths seem to be linked to stress. But of course, they will need to do more to ascertain the cause of death of these teachers. But they say in all of these cases, or many of these cases, that stress seems to be the common denominator. You understand? 8 teachers? 8? They better really get down to the bottom of this and find out what's really going on with this thing, you know what I mean? And again, we are talking about Jamaica, not Grenada, okay? Jamaica, not Grenada. Earlier, I think what you have seen over the past few days is the proliferation of information as it relates to this disease known as monkeypox. The World Health Organization, they are to convene an emergency monkeypox meeting amid growing fears about world's outbreak. Germany became the 11th country to record a case there, or record cases there. They don't understand what's going on. In fact, there was one scientist from Africa who was saying, but I don't understand. In the past, the monkeypox, like COVID, you link it to people who travel in places where there was an outbreak, right? Or people with travel history of places that there was an outbreak. And they were saying that in these cases that they are seeing popping up, these people have no travel history. You understand? So it's just like popping up. You understand? I know that in Trinidad they had a meeting. You understand? The people in Trinidad, they said that they're paying attention to the global increase in cases of the monkeypox. You understand? So I hope that we're looking at it too. Germany, US, Canada, where else I saw it? UK. You understand? Quite a bit of places. You understand? So I don't know, and it looks like chickenpox, but only worse. Yeah? Worse. Look at the thing. I guess it's very contagious. You know? Anyway, all you be careful out there. You know, you hearing all kind of funny thing, all kind of funny business. Be careful out there. Okay? All you, how are you looking for time? I don't really want to stay. I don't want the program to be so heavy tonight, you know, because on Fridays I don't like it. You know, I don't like it to be like that on Friday night, you know. I like it to be light and fun. You know, but you know, it just you have a situation that we monitored on the Searchlight SVG. Look it on the screen. The decomposing body of a 7-year-old boy was found in a vehicle yesterday afternoon on the road, right, leading to the landfill at Diamond SVG. The young boy, who has since been identified by his mother as Lenny Lewis, was discovered by an employee at the landfill. According to the police, the individual was passing in the area sometime yesterday afternoon and he got that foul smell. He went in to investigate and discovered the decomposing body of the young man in that closed car. The police, they were suddenly summoned and responded, and they observed the decomposing body. The boy's mother was contacted and she identified him. His identity. According to the mother, he was missing since Monday. The last time she see the boy was Monday now. Huh? Yeah? She had 9 children. So she might, and I think it was only 2 are staying with her, you know. You understand? 9 children and only 2 stay with her. He's one of them. 33 old. 33 and 9 children. So I guess, very little regard, I don't know. You know, when you have so many to think about, one go missing, you don't, you go by aunt. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. When I get old, when I turn man, I would like to have an institution for children. Children who are disadvantaged. You know, children who are living under certain conditions that are not favorable. I ask God to bless me with enough resources that I'll be able to fulfill that dream. And I know that there are people like you who are on the program who will help make that dream come true. In fact, we have a team of persons under the banner of the Mikey Life Helping Hands Foundation, and we primarily focus on disadvantaged people, disadvantaged families, and so on. They do an amazing job, though you don't hear much about it. I don't know if there's a way that we can probably let you know what we do without exposing vulnerable people, because you don't hear much about what we do, although we have the platform to so do. Because when we offer help to people, we do not want to make it seem like we're doing it for any sort of gain, whether it's public gain or to be seen as anything. And so we just do. But at the same time, for us to be able to get more support, probably people need to know what it is that we are engaged in doing. So we have to find a balance to let you know what we're doing, but at the same time, don't seem too boastful or don't come across as we are exploiting people, because we see it happen every day. But I just want you to know that we have a team of persons, Suzette and the team in Canada. We have a team in the US, Alan and the crew. We have a team here, Khadija and Kirin and the crew. And I'm saying the crew because there's so many who are involved in this. And I just want to tell you guys thank you, because these are things that you avoid. You know, when you get involved in helping families and so on, you know, it's just heartbreaking, man. So one day, we together, we will establish this institution where we can have, you know, children be helped. Children who living in all these kind of conditions, you know, that they could just walk out on the mother, don't missing them for days, and the mother, even if they miss them, they even say nothing. You understand? These are children who needs to be in better homes. Yeah? And we have to do what we can to protect these children. They are the future, and if we do not secure that, then we have a problem. The same must also apply to elderly citizens. They have done their part, so we can't just shelve them. We have to behave like we appreciate what they have done on the path they have laid for us, the foundation that they have laid for us. We can't just put them on the side and say it's our turn. No. And these are the things that bothers me about the way our society is constructed. Our elderly citizens are not treated right. And our children, many of them, are also not treated right. And we are in the middle. We could help ourselves, and so we help ourselves, and we forget about those on the extreme ends, the young and vulnerable, the old and vulnerable. And we could do better. We can do better, you know. So let us. All right. I don't know what to say about it, but this whole situation is just. The monkeypox, those things just throw me off tonight. Tonight don't even feel like Friday, I feel like Monday. Heavy. Anyway, Ollie, let me take a little break and come back, all right? What we had to tell you about Clark's Code. You know, Clark's Code, they launched their a brand new campaign because, you know, Carnival is coming, and, you know, they usually come up with a nice little something. So they come up with a something, and before we take our break, we are going to be telling you more about it. So, folks, before we go to that break, right? Before we go to that break, I just want you to, tonight, think about the people who surround you, the people who you like and those who you don't. And if there's anything that you can do to improve both situations, the people that you like, how you can even enhance or let them know how you appreciate them. And even those that you don't like, if there's any way that you can fix that relationship. Yeah? The people that you make life hard for, maybe you could rethink your position on that. Life is too freaking short for that. Huh? Take some time to chill. Take some time to chill. Yeah? To enjoy your family. Yes, you're running busy because there are things to do. But take a moment to enjoy your mother, your father, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Yeah? In other words, live today as if it were your last. Yeah? Live today as if it were your last. So do the things that you would do if you believed today was your last day on earth. All right? So let's take a break and come back. But again, before that break, we have to tell you about the bottleneck promotion launched by Clark's Court.
Hello everyone, welcome to the official launch of Win Big with Clark's Court for 2022. Of course, it's all about Spice Mass, it's about the return, and it's also about Grenada Distillers and its Clark's Court products. We have our two top of the line products here that is going to be part of this promotion. It's the Pure White and the Special Dark. Now, we found that it was so essential to be part of the return, to give back to our valuable customers and even non-customers. It's been a tough 2 years, and everyone is, super excited and eagerly anticipating the return of Spice Mass. So are we. And we want to say thank you as well. We have great deals coming your way. We're going to give you the opportunity to win. So what's up for grabs, you may ask? You can win tickets for major carnival events, costumes, cold hard cash, and even products. Compliments Grenada Distillers Limited. We're making it very easy for you. Now, this is our bottleneck. Of course, it's a bottleneck promotion that's happening right now. All you got to do with every purchase of Special Dark or Pure White, you'll see one of these on the bottles. All you got to do is sign your name, contact details at the back, and place them in the box at selected locations. And even if you spot our salesmen on the road, guess what? They can receive it on your behalf as well. So we want you to participate, we want you to be excited, and we want to say thank you again. Don't forget, it's the bottleneck promotion, compliments Clark's Court, it's Spice Mass, and we want you to be happy for Spice Mass. We want to reward you, we want you to have a great time. Now, in addition, folks might wonder, okay, cold hard cash, how much? I'll just say that the cash you win can go up to as much as $1,000. And of course, the promotion goes right up until Spice Mass. Again, we want you to participate. With every purchase of Special Dark $750 and Pure White $750, you get a chance to win. You get a chance to also have some of Grenada's top #1 rum as well. So get involved today. It's the Clark's Court bottleneck promotion and all about Spice Mass 2022. It's your reward. Cold hard cash, costumes, major carnival events, and also products. Compliments Grenada Distillers Limited.
Spice Mass is back! And Grenada Distillers Limited wants you to win big with its bottleneck promotion. With every purchase of Pure White or Special Dark, you are automatically entered for a chance to win. Win tickets to Soca Mona. Win free costumes. Win bottles of Clark's Court rum, Grenada's #1. Win cold hard cash and more. Simply write your name, address, and contact details at the back of this bottleneck and insert in the boxes at participating outlets and the Clark's Court sales van. Win big for Spice Mass with Clark's Court, Grenada's #1 rum.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Pathway Restorative Wellness Clinic exists to improve the lives of children, adults, and all the clients, with a range of diagnoses not limited to autism, stroke, arthritis, brain injuries, and depression, which hinder their ability to perform everyday tasks such as dressing, feeding, toileting, and grooming. Our licensed occupational therapist uses science, creativity, and compassion to design a client-specific care plan that restores and maintains skills required for daily living, work, and school. The Pathway Clinic is located on Morris Bishop Highway, but we extend services to schools and homes. Contact us at 473-422-7232.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready, cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash you already know. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash always ready. When you're ready, let's go.
Cards ready, cash ready when you are.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Collect, share, and win with Coca-Cola. Here's your chance to win one of 3 Sony PlayStation 5 consoles when you enjoy original Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola No Sugar. Collect specially marked labels and spell the word magic. Submit the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and contact information and drop in entry boxes provided at major supermarkets. 22 lucky winners can also win great weekly prizes including Samsung Smart TVs, Samsung mobile phones, Samsung tablets, and free Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, real magic. See press or online for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
"90 families in Carriacou will soon receive keys to their new home in Dumfries. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, May 20th, 2022, I am Sherry and Noel. The government of Grenada on Friday delivered on its promise to provide more housing assistance to families throughout the island, with the distribution of letters to the first cohort of successful applicants in Carriacou. Government has secured over 600 units in 5 parishes through its partnership with the People's Republic of China under Phase 2 of the China-Grenada Low-Income Housing Assistance Project. 90 families in Carriacou will soon move into their new homes at the Dumfries site. Housing and Social Development Minister Honorable Delma Thomas said the distribution forms part of the government's empowerment agenda, which focuses on providing housing support to vulnerable families. She says units at each site will be left unoccupied for emergency purposes.
We are only distributing 90 because we appreciate that there will be families who have issues that need somewhere to stay. We have domestic violence, we have fire and all these things. So in every site, we are holding back some for emergency purposes. And that's the same with Carriacou. For the recipients, I say to you to cherish these houses, enhance them, make it a place worthy of residing, keep the surrounding clean, and keep the neighborhood safe through collective vigilance and looking out for each other.
General Manager of the Grenada Housing Authority, Ronnie Sylvester, explained to the recipients that life within the units require a shift in attitude and collaboration to ensure the smooth operation of the facility. A committee will be established to deal with on-site issues among residents.
I'm imploring on you that you should live as a community. We have to be mindful of that. And so guess what? You can't play your music too loud. Because whereas before you had your yard, and by the time the song leaves your house, it dissipates into the air. Now your neighbor is literally right next to you. And so we have to appreciate that. Now, we could have done single units and have a yard space, but then it would not have been 100 units. It may have been 20. Right? So the intention is to accommodate as many persons as possible. And so we have to be mindful of that fact and make a bit of a shift in the way we socialize. And one thing that we are going to do at the Housing Authority to facilitate that process is to install committees in the community. So there will be members of the community that will form a committee. And that committee would be a bridge between Housing Authority and the community. So you may have issues as a community, right? And so we don't want everybody coming down with the same issue, whereas you can meet as a body with the committee, have your meeting, and then that committee now brings the concerns to the Housing Authority.
Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Honorable Kendra Micherin Stewart, promised that her government will continue to give assistance to the individuals who are most in need. She encouraged the recipients to take care of the facility and be watchmen for their new community.
Our litmus test for assistance must not be who we know or who is connected to us, but who is most in need. It must not be who we are known to support. It must not be whether a person is NNP, NDC, or whatever P. It must always be who is most in need. And this is a record that I can stand on and defend even in the face of a general elections. I ask that you please cherish this grand opportunity. Cherish it, take care of it, and keep your house as God would want it, in good stead.
Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell announced recently that more priority will be given to housing as the Ministry of Agriculture continues to source available lands. Moving along, the process of bailing derelict vehicles will commence on Monday at the location that once housed the central garage at Queen's Park, St. George. It is part of the derelict salvaging and processing project being undertaken by the Government of Grenada and the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority. Speaking with the GIS, the authority's Integrated Resource Manager, Alan Gilbert, said the decision was taken to commence the project while they wait on the finalization of the Cabinet conclusion to bring in the private partner.
In the meantime, we are going to be collecting vehicles, and so the police has started, along with the Ministry of Health, tagging vehicles, those that are determined derelict, and the police will transport some of them to this location at where we are currently, and we'll begin bailing, and the partner will be doing remote shipping to persons who would recycle the metals.
Gilbert says the vehicle salvaging and processing project is significant because of the number of illegal dumping sites that can be found on public and private property and near roadsides around the country.
First of all, we hope to see action here as early as Monday. There is a process, and the process involves the police and the Ministry of Health. They are deemed as agents who are authorized agents to tag vehicles or to deem them as derelict vehicles. The tagging allows for 7 days for individuals to either remove the vehicles themselves, or the vehicles can then be removed by the police or an agent of the police. And in such case, if no word of owners coming up to claim or to state any case with these vehicles, they can go through the process of being compacted and shipped overseas.
The process will begin in St. George's while arrangements are made to identify other suitable locations across the country.
Whereas, like I said, the project will be rolled out iteratively. It was meant to have depots all around the island and simultaneously do collection. But what we're going to be doing, because we want to get a start, is to start in St. George's, and the police, as soon as Monday, would begin collection, drop the vehicles off here, and we hope to start bailing. There may be just a few days where we will be doing some service on the machine that is behind me, which we call the mechanical bailer. That may go up till Wednesday. It may not. We may be able to complete by the end of the weekend. And so hopefully on Monday, we'll start to bail the derelict vehicles.
Gilbert says based on size and condition of the derelict vehicles, the operator can bail between 5 and 20 vehicles per day. Representatives of the government of Grenada joined those paying tribute to former executive director of the Grenada Community Development Agency, Ms. Judy Williams, who was remembered on Friday for her enduring connection to humanity. Ms. Chrissy Worm-Charles, acting permanent secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Housing and Community Empowerment, said Mrs. Williams epitomized the principle of social work and translated the ethos and principles of the discipline on paper and into her real-life experiences and practice. Referring to her as a true social agent of change, P.S. Worm-Charles said Ms. Williams labored in the vineyard and set the foundation for social work. She said her actions ensure that children and vulnerable adults were given equitable pathways of access, and further stated that her work helped to create that social balance, and she referred to her as the pioneer for so many social justice activities. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break. Welcome back. The Ministry of Education launched the Spotlight Initiative for digital platforms for schools on Friday, May 20th in the ministry's conference room via virtual and live presentations. The aim of this initiative is to address gender-based violence against women and girls in schools. Sarona Mitchell has the details on the program initiated by the European Union and the United Nations.
My legs were sore. I tried to get through a door, but he pulled me back even more. I feel trapped. Is this my fate? Just because I entered his gate, I'm not a punching bag.
A cultural presentation by the J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School highlighted gender-based violence as the Ministry of Education launched the Spotlight Initiative for digital platforms for schools. Permanent Secretary with responsibility for education, Kevin Andel, noted that having the online platform in the education system will encourage self-learning and will help to build resilience in students when they face life's challenges.
The stigma and the reality of this is real. And I want to say that again. The stigma associated and the reality of violence against women and girls and against children, it's real. The role of the school in this is important. Therefore, the education system has a significant part to play in bringing awareness to this and to find ways with our partners to address it and to build resilience. It is important to build resilience. Some may say it is not affecting me right now, I'm not seeing it. But it is important, as the CEO pointed out in the words of the scripture, that if you train a child in the way that they should grow, when the reality of violence, domestic violence, raises its ugly head, they would be able to stand. They would be able to be resilient. It is not easy living in a household where domestic violence is prevalent and it's known. It affects every aspect of your being. And if the education system with its partners can find ways to bring awareness and to build resilience, the Ministry of Education is here to support and to actively participate.
Teachers will have access to the online platform to use as presented by the creators, Notesmaster Caribbean, or as a guideline regarding comprehensive sexuality education, CSE, and gender-based violence in relation to the health and family life education curriculum.
I can say that we have done the capacity building. We have built the capacity of our teachers. We have done that. In addition, we have worked with Notesmasters to develop digital content for the teaching and learning of comprehensive sexuality education enshrined within our health and family life curriculum. I have experienced through Notes those digital material, and they are quite comprehensive. I can say that our teachers will be equipped, will find ways and innovative ways to use this material to bring awareness, to use these materials to develop resilience among our children.
UNICEF representative Heather Stewart stated that teachers play an integral role in reducing gender-based violence because many are the ones students go to when they have troubling issues.
UNICEF also takes this opportunity to underscore that this programming must be considered an integral part of the ministry's Child-Friendly Schools initiative, which aims to make school environments safe and conducive for learning. Around the world, children's testimony about the mistreatment, the bullying, the psychological abuse, the sexual harassment, and now cyberbullying that they're experiencing at school needs to be addressed to ensure that we have better school performance and long-term educational outcomes. Some of these children are verbally and physically harassed, while others are victims of corporal punishment or sexual abuse. Some experience violence in the classroom, while for others it is on the playground or on the way to and from school. And we are not naive. Children can both be the victims and the perpetrators of school-related gender-based violence. Adults in the school environment can also be perpetrators and sometimes victims, reflecting power dynamics and hierarchy between generations and between learners and school staff. Therefore, teachers, you are rightly a part of this process because for many children, you, their teachers, remain that trusted adult that they come to with some of the most troubling things affecting them. You remain an important part both of changing school cultures and in breaking silence against gender-based violence.
It was pointed out by Acting Chief Education Officer Angela Finley that the issue of gender-based violence has not been raised in schools, but it is in the community. For the National Report, I am Sarana Mitchell.
Thank you, Sarana. And finally in the news, 25 women are now better equipped to be entrepreneurs upon completion of the St. Mark's Women's in Action Community Training Project. The training, dubbed Women of Worth, engage underemployed and employed women over 35 years in basic business and skills development sessions. The UNDP and Government of Grenada sponsored program aims to develop skills in women so they can be resilient post-COVID-19. A graduation ceremony was held on Wednesday. President of the St. Mark's Group, Mrs. Brenda Hood, encouraged the participants to use the skills to build themselves and, by extension, their communities.
This is a great opportunity for you. I want you to take advantage of it. The Women's of Worth is something that no one else has. You are proud, you should be proud of where you are today. We have worked extremely hard. When we started this project, I didn't believe that we could finish so quickly. But we did. And I have seen what you have done as the participants, and I am very impressed with what you have done. Let this be a pilot project for Grenada. Let us be proud of what we can do in St. Mark's. And let St. Mark's, and you, the people of St. Mark's, you, the women of St. Mark's, whatever you will be getting from us, whatever you have asked for, you will get. Some of you will get, some of you may not get because we have ordered it. But we will be following you over the next few months to come and visit, to see how you're doing, whatever support you need, to encourage you, because this is very important for yourself and for your families.
Project Coordinator of UNDP Barbados, Miguel Gairo, explained that the training is part of the UNDP's agenda to build resilience in Caribbean countries to enable them to adjust to life in a post-COVID environment.
It is hoped that the training provided by the Women of Worth program has been beneficial to you. At UNDP, we are very pleased with the results, very, very pleased, of a program that has been specifically designed for women of worth, especially noting that the data emerging from the pandemic clearly shows that women have been disproportionately affected by COVID. We are very happy to hear the stories of some of you and your eagerness to learn and become entrepreneurs. Your resilience is admirable. Please let me tell you that we are very proud of you and can't wait to see what the near future brings to you.
Minister Clarice Modest-Cohen encouraged the participants to be patient with their growth process, but at the same time use the skills that they have learned to push their development.
There are so many stories of businesses that would have started a small business, a little barbecue grill, a deep fryer, something that blossomed into a large business. But there are also businesses that started very large and boiled down to zero. You have it in your hands, you have been empowered, and I know that you are women of worth, and I look forward to see all of the worth oozing out from you and some progress.
2 of the participants spoke of their training experience.
Being part of the program, I learned so much things, especially when it comes to managing business. There was things I learned for the first time. There was things I heard already, but it was clarified at that program. And for that, I'm thankful.
I was introduced to the program unaware of what was going on. But because I attended a previous program, when I reached here for the first day, I challenged it head on because I knew what it was about from then. With whatever advice and clarity and teaching that we got, I took it head on and made myself a better person today from where I was back then.
In addition to certificates, some of the participants received equipment and other business startup support. And with that story, come to the end of the National Report for Friday, May 20th, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sherian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Well, thank you very much, Sherian, and the rest of the GIS News team. And it is now time for us to take a look at the weather as it's been submitted by the Met Office. What we can tell you is that the weather is expected to be generally fair and hazy, becoming partly cloudy in the early morning. The minimum temperature for tonight is 25 degrees Celsius, and there's a warning, moderate to dense haze advisory is in effect. The winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect. Taking a look at the weather for Saturday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair and hazy with partly cloudy spells in the morning and evening. The maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius and the minimum 25. The winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Now, seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. There is going to be an advisory again, a warning. Dust haze advisory will be in effect. All right. And for Sunday, weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy and hazy. Max temperature 31.5 degrees Celsius, minimum 26. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 6 feet in open waters. Again, dust haze advisory will be in effect for Sunday. The same will also be in effect for Monday. And that's our weather report for tonight. Looking into our YouTube channel, we can tell you that we have quite a bit of people there. My mom is one of those, Suzanne and Tall Man, Glenora and the crew there. Well, hello to you. And those of you who are on Facebook, we're talking about people like Michi, Angel, Velma, Marilyn. No, it's Marilyn. Sorry, Queen and Veronica, Claire, Wendy Ann, and Angel, and Cynthia and Rolander. Hello to you, all right? And who else? Michelle, and everyone else on there. Those of you who are always there, for example, like Eunice is always there. Hello to you. Yes, I see you, Shireen, and Suzette there as well. Hello to you. And all the others who are there with us. Happy birthday to Rolander. Happy birthday to Rolander. Happy birthday, dear Rolander. Happy birthday to you. Rolanda is deserving of some cakes. Put up some cakes on the thing. Happy birthday. We do hope that you'll have a really good one today and the rest of the night and into tomorrow, the rest of the week. We appreciate you on the program here. We appreciate your company all the time. And so may God bless you so that you can live to see many more birthdays to come. You are special. You're one of us. You're one of a kind. And we appreciate you, Rolanda. Join me in wishing Rolanda happy birthday. Evelyn, hello to you as well. Who else I saw there? Celine, hello to you as well. Javar, I see you there now. Anne Maria, Olive, I see you. And Glenda, I see you. Yes, so everyone, blessings to you and may God bless you, okay? And hey, Rose, how are you? I see you there as well. Yes, I know I always had problems with Rolanda's name. Is Rebecca, how are you? It's extra mouth activity to say Rolanda. Rolanda is hard to say for me, you know? So, yeah, Rolanda. Anyway, guys, take care. God bless you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja, no! Take care.